Selling a high-rise condo? Here's a reality check. Inspections can make or break your sale. No, really. I've seen inspection reports turn smooth deals into tough negotiations. But I've also seen how the right preparation by a seller can keep the sale on track. If you want to avoid costly surprises during inspection, you'll want to stick around for this one. I'm Dupiton, a real estate advisor specializing in Chicago's high-rise condos, and today we're going to talk about exactly what happens during a high-rise condo inspection, like the one your buyer will be entitled to when you go under contract to sell. I'll cover some common issues inspectors find and help you prepare your unit so you can stay in control of your sale. When you're selling a high-rise condo in neighborhoods like the South Loop, Hyde Park, River North, wherever, the buyer's inspection is a key step. It's not just a formality though, it's a moment that can directly impact both your timeline and your bottom line. During the inspection, the focus is mainly on the systems and components you're responsible for as the owner. Inspectors typically check things like plumbing, electrical, doors, windows, walls, and your heating and cooling systems. Most inspections are limited in scope to the unit itself, but the inspector may also note common element issues that could affect a buyer's experience in the unit or cause special assessments, such as exterior repairs or building-wide maintenance projects. This step gives buyers peace of mind, but can also open the door for them to request repairs or monetary credits. Now, I've reviewed hundreds of inspection reports over the years, and some issues pop up again and again, regardless of how well you've maintained your unit. So let's talk about those common things, because many are things you probably have gotten so used to that you don't even notice them anymore. This is the low-hanging fruit. If you've been living in your place a while, you've likely settled into a pattern of not opening and closing certain windows in your unit regularly. Maybe that one in the guest bedroom almost never gets opened. Well, inspectors test them all. And that's why they often find issues with windows in high-rise condos. Are some difficult to open? Do they slam closed when they're opened? Are screens missing or torn? Window seals can break between the glass panes, and this is not glass breaking, but it's the seal between the two panes leading to drafts or condensation between the panes. And the average unit owner never notices those. Exterior balcony doors may not slide freely or latch anymore, and interior doors may not close or latch properly. Sometimes things get a little warped or swollen and they stop closing all the way or latching. Buyers often want these fixed, so it's smart to check them now, especially if you haven't opened all your doors and windows in years. If your building was built decades ago, plumbing can be a common pain point. Inspectors often flag issues such as slow drains, leaky faucets, or supply lines that need replacing. If you're in a 1960s or before era building similar to ones in Streeterville or the Gold Coast, some of this may sound a little familiar. In many high rises, heating and cooling are at least partially maintained by the building staff, but certain components like your thermostat or unit air handler are often your responsibility. Inspectors will check to see whether these are in proper working condition, and if they're not, it could lead to negotiations around repairs or replacements. Obtaining the annual maintenance schedule for those components that building engineers follow can give your buyer some peace of mind. Older buildings may not have outlets that meet today's electrical standards. Common problems include missing GFCI outlets in kitchens and bathrooms or anywhere close to water and ungrounded outlets. Does your electrical box contain double taps or undersized wires? Even if some of these things were normal when your building was constructed, inspectors will flag them, which can raise concern for your buyers, especially those unfamiliar with property ownership at all or older construction specifically. So, now that you know what inspectors look for, let's talk about what you can do before the inspection to avoid delays and last-minute surprises. If you've noticed any small issues, like dripping faucet or shower head, a slow drain, a drafty window, whatever you're trying to bury your head in the sand about, take care of those now. Fixing these minor things before listing your home can prevent buyers from asking for unnecessary credits or repairs later. If your building has ongoing projects like facade repairs or elevator maintenance, be proactive and get this information from your property manager. Buyers appreciate the upfront transparency, and it helps you avoid surprises and delays during the due diligence process. So many sellers get caught in due diligence and don't get to stick to their moving timeline. For sellers who want full control over the process, a pre-listing inspection can be a smart move. It helps uncover issues you might not even be aware of, giving you time to address them before buyers even come into the picture. But remember, you'll need to disclose any major problems that you discover and don't fix, so discuss this with your agent to determine if it's the right choice for you. Leave something in the comments if you have a question about pre-listing inspections, and I will do my best to answer that question. Preparing ahead of time is key to minimizing stress during the sale. If you're finding these tips helpful so far, do me a favor, hit that like button to help others find this video. The thought of having a licensed inspector examining every detail of your home can feel overwhelming. But the good news is, with the right preparation, you can stay in control of your sale once you are on the market. Know your condo, fix the little things, and be ready to explain any ongoing building projects. If you're planning to sell your Chicago condo and want personalized advice, which this is not, I'd love to help. You can schedule a tailored solution call for free using the link below. Let's make sure your condo sale is smooth, successful, and stress-free. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on selling in Chicago, and drop a comment if you have questions. See you in the next video.